Boom Studios is killing it lately with books that are incredible and innovative like Once and Future, We Only Find Them When They're Dead, Something is Killing the Children, Seven Secrets, Berserker, and now this incredible limited series that I picked up by creators Ram V and Felipe Andrade called The Many Deaths of Laila Starr. Boom is now fully half of my pull list, so whoever is making green light decisions there is making fantastic ones. This week I'm talking about The Many Deaths of Laila Starr. And if you watch no further, add this book and every single book by Ram V to your weekly poll immediately, and I'm about to tell you why. I'm Dan Umpton, and this is the Doomcast. Sometimes a comic comes along that you didn't know that you wanted, or needed, in fact, and it presents itself so perfectly, cementing your faith in its author, illustrator, and publishing house permanently. And The Many Deaths of Laila Starr is that book for me. Now, the first story of Ram's that I picked up in print was the DC 2020 Swamp Thing Halloween issue. It had this ethereal and poetic quality to it, a blend of gentle and haunting thoughtfulness that I remember from Alan Moore and his run on Swamp Thing, but distinctly different. There's this tradition, it seems, of British writers taking on Swamp Thing and reinventing the character. Alan Moore, Grant Morrison, Mark Millar, now Ram V. And I'm thrilled with his ongoing Swamp Thing series in the work in Future State, which really had the same pitch-perfect and fresh take on Swamp Thing. Or, in this case, Swamp Things. But between that and the Justice League Dark and Catwoman stories, I came to really appreciate his knack for pacing, sharp and natural dialogue, quick and detailed, innovative dilation and story direction, and he's quickly become my favorite new comic writer by a long shot, to be honest. Everything about what he's doing is intriguing, fresh, exciting, and unique. And man, The Many Deaths of Laila Starr is all of those things. In Mumbai, at the very moment a woman named Laila Starr falls off a high-rise building at a party to her death, Death, the goddess of death, that is fired from her job. You heard that right, Death was sent packing to the mortal realm and told that she is obsolete because a boy named Darius Shah, who was just born, is going to create a way for humans to become immortal, rendering her job now on the chopping block, and quite coincidentally, there is a body for her to go inhabit immediately. A body that she promptly lives, and as the title implies, dies in again. And she decides that she's going to do what she's been very good at for thousands of years, which is kill. In this case, the baby, Darius. Now, I'm not going to rehash the entire plot. I need you to go read this. Buy this, support this book because you deserve the experience of reading it, first of all, but also that it and books like it should continue. It reminds me of when I picked up God Country by Tommy Cates, only having read his Doctor Strange stories and then being like, who the hell is this guy? And right now, that's Ram for me, baby. It's so good. The art is beautiful. Andrade's long-limbed humans and the pastel color choices are gorgeous. It gives it a lot of the magic to this work of magic realism. It's a piece of both art and literature in the best way that a comic book could aspire to. It reminds me of Neil Gaiman, but kind of mixed with Gabriel Garcia Marquez or Salman Rushdie in a lot of ways. The second issue's presentation of Darius's first encounter with the concept of death through a hired hand he became fond of at the age of 8 named Bardhan is moving and beautiful and so compassionately realized. I was familiar with Andrade from his Marvel work, but this is truly, he's completely unleashed, and what he's capable of is incredible. This book is a great example of why representation in comics matters. I like stories about Steve Rogers and Bruce Wayne well enough, obviously, but Ram and Felipe are telling the story of an Indian woman inhabited by a goddess, a kid with a great destiny who's going to grow up to be a savior in a city that I've never been to, with a pantheon and afterlife that I'm largely not familiar with. So give me more of this kind of stuff, right? It's a testament to the power and the versatility of the medium of comics, the vision of the crew at Boom Studios, and the talent and brilliance of the creators. Issue 1 and 2 are out now. Ram is also writing Justice League Dark, which is featured in DC's Justice League Monthly, as well as Swamp Thing and Catwoman. And they're all bangers, every single one of them. So seriously, go add them to your poll right away. Also, if you'll do me a favor and click subscribe and hit the bell for more solid recs, commentary, and of course, toy reviews. Thanks for watching. I'm Dan Umpton, and this is the Doomcast.